Let's just stop all this, actually. Stop the lot. Stop. And... oh, there's no halt? Bollocks. Right. Halt. Otherwise, they're just going to get ground down. Stop. That leaves us 2 lots of medium tanks going in and some trucks, which we can stop right there. Holy crap. So that is... yeah, that's going to be a difficult thing to dig out, isn't it? Far better than I think to go for this place. Let's go. Press A to stop them. I keep forgetting that shortcut. Right, so Luxembourg should be a little bit easier. And we'll go round the Belgian border. We'll have the light tanks leading the way. And they will... yes, I know. I know. Luxembourg has joined the Allies. I know. Let's send in 11 infantry divisions. Can I send these? I don't know if I... yes, okay, that's made a difference. If we can send the cavalry through, which would be really nice. We'll just attack from lots of different sides on here and hopefully just wear them down. This is what we wanted. We've got the breakthrough. Let's send the cavalry this way then. Let's stop. Send the cavalry through there. Send the tanks onwards. This is where we need a very quick pile through. Luxembourg's gone. Great news. Not exactly a great surprise, I've got to say. Why can I not move him through? Good. You go through there. They are counter-attacking, which is fine by me. Should we go straight for Paris? Should we send the light tank straight on? Netherlands. Netherlands caves to the British. Oh, that's fine. They're going to be ours in a minute. Let's send the light tank straight onto Paris and see what happens. So things are moving onwards. And the cavalry... I would like my cavalry to form... yeah, I'm going to send the cavalry down to there. And then we leave 2. And move on. Leave 2. Move on. See the big cut-off that's coming? Of course, if there's any major... we'll probably leave more than that, but let's cut them all the way off to the Swiss border. There we go. Hopefully the cavalry will be nice and fast through that gap. If there's any major resistance, I might need to re-look at that plan, but we'll see. So they're coming through. I've got this army that's trying to extend it, so that's no good. That's that guy, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just redraw this line. I don't want you leaving Maginot unprotected. How do I... oh, how do I... right-click and drag? That's it. Okay, yes, I don't want you going over there. That's fine. You should then reassign that. Let's just make sure everything's going roughly where I want them to. So, there was 2... you guys had a purple... yeah. Trigger that command. And you, I think... probably should have been you doing that. Oh no, I still have a pink... I still have a pink army up there. That's okay. I've got armies of 2 similar colours. That's where I'm getting confused with that. Let's change that to red. I don't have a red one. Actually, it's just yellow. Yellow do for now. Yeah, it can be risky pushing like this, but there's some great rewards if it works. So where are we at? Let me see where we are. And I do like to micromanage these bits as well, because it's loads of fun. It looks like we're going to win that battle. The tanks are taking their time about getting through. This is risky doing a fast push like this, but we've got infantry coming up behind. Fall of Paris. That's an excellent fast result there. So I'm going to leave 2 Panzer divisions in there, and I'm going to drive 1 to Le Havre, and then these lot can come in behind and grab all this, if they're going to do it. We're going for a big cut off here. Cut the most of the French army off there. Right, it is time to tidy up those lines, I think. Definitely time to tidy up those lines. Right, you get this one on. So I don't want your line extending down here anymore. Actually, I can probably... Actually, I can click on that one, can't I? And get rid of it. Yeah, you want to be on that bit. And the yellow guys, I can actually reduce that one. Is that right? Click that. Get rid of that. Yes, then I've got the two armies going a different way. That's what we want. It always ends up a bit of a mess when you go into a country like that. But that is quite capable from there. And once they sort themselves out, we will start positioning properly. Don't worry, we're going to widen the breakthrough. There's nothing much in there that's a problem anyway. It looks like... Hang on, where are all your troops? Okay, they're on the other side. Some heavy fighting going on over here. Right, we're there at the border. Excellent. So the cavalry is holding for the time being. We'll definitely send a few more up here to try and hold on to this to make sure. Because that is a very thinly held chunk of everything. But that is what cavalry is there for. So we'll just spread those out a bit more. And then what we'll also do is set them a little front line. Just a little one. Actually, I could probably have just done that. Like that. And also an offensive order. Whoa, like that. That gives a very nice objective to push to. We're just going to wait till some stuff comes up and we get into position, then we shall push out from there. Actually, having said this, there is no reason why I can't hold that line there, is there? We'll go and get that one instead. We'll wait till the troops come around. Improved artillery. Nice. Time to get onto the aircraft, I think. We want some 1940s stuff. Oh, are we up to... Yeah, we've got those going on. The armour is doing its thing for the moment. Go for early Panzer IVs, although we're not making enough. Yes, let's go for better fighters. Then I'm going to get me a new fighter and spend some of this air experience on it. The Swiss will be fine. The Swiss will be fine. I've never seen Switzerland... No, I have actually. I have seen Switzerland join the Allies, I think. Late game, mostly. So I'm just going to wait for this lot to starve off, which is the general plan. Are they attacking me? Yeah, they're attacking me there, so that's alright. We should have some reinforcements coming. This is a very scantily held bit of space here. Where are you going? Right. Better idea. In fact, much better idea. Let's go up there to the border. March them up there. That'll cut that bit off. Could do with an extra army from somewhere. Definitely do with an extra army from somewhere. There's troops marching around there. I wondered, do you know what I might do? As there's infantry marching down here, let's set the cavalry. Let's get rid of that. Let's set the cavalry to this entire front line. And then I'll send the... Let's do it. Sorry, it's that one. Let's paint a nice line across there. Like that. They can start planning that one. In fact, they can go straight into action on that because there's nothing actually in their way. And I'm just going to make sure I hold onto these bits whilst that is in process. And that means we can also cut out on that one for now. Just for now. And they can focus on this and we get that beaten. And then the Yellow Army will clean this up. Yes, I think that's the plan. You've annexed Italy as a Swiss. I've never actually played as Switzerland. I do fancy playing as some of these smaller nations. I played as the Netherlands to get the achievement to survive till 1945 at war with Germany. And I did that, but it was a very boring game. I just like fortified here and here and recruited all the manpower from the Dutch East Indies. And nothing happened. I defended a load of Italian invasions, but I didn't have much power to do much else. So I got the achievement, which was nice, but as I say, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on. Okay, we've got stuff moving. It should work out nicely. That is a very nicely positioned, trapped force in there. We'll let the cavalry go and do their work. We should have... We have things moving over here. We do. We have tanks trying to batter their way in there, which is going ever so slowly. And nice, this is now working as well. So we've got divisions on here. Let's go. Let's drag them straight to there. A mess, but it's fine. Triumph in France. Our victory in France is nearly complete. The French government has asked for an armistice, and our diplomats have prepared terms which they have agreed to. They will retain control of southern France, while we are free to occupy the rest. Establish Vichy France. Or Germany will conquer all. Ooh. What shall I go for in these? What shall I go for? Establishing Vichy France is the historical thing to do, and then leaves me free to focus on the rest. Feel free to rage. What the sucks? I don't feel... Well, I'm progressing at my own pace. It's all right. We don't, like I say, we don't want to push too far too fast and get cut off. Who knows what the British are going to do? Vichy France for the colonies. That's true. That's true. That gives you North Africa without having to worry about that. Yes, okay. Let's establish Vichy France. Bang! And there we go. All sorted. So we're at war with Free France now. Excellent. So there's a bit of tidying up to do, as you can see. Let me just hit pause and move along. Move along. Move along. Let's see. It is probably time to go storming. Did I ever set... I didn't set you guys an offensive line, should I? I should have done. Like that. They can crumble from the other side. Let's bring the Brown Army into... Should we bring them into position? There's a few Brits left causing some trouble, which we'll have to worry about. And do we want to bring... Oh, we want to bring the Minesweepers now in. And we've got this. So the Mine Subs, which could do with some reinforcements. We shall assign some in a moment. Let's also start mining the channel. That is a risky business at the moment. But it would... I think I would lose a load of subs doing that, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to hold off on that just a moment. Just for a moment. Has anything happened with the Navy, by the way? I mean, I'm guessing we've sunk a few convoys. We've got a nice number of convoys ourselves, which is great. And the naval control is looking good at the moment. So far, so good. Military factories. We will sort out the Mediterranean and the Iberian coast as well. We're going to move down there and get the Navy or the subs in position for that. I've got to start thinking about this. This is going to be a tempting thing, a very tempting thing indeed. We shall see what happens over there. So there's a bit of Free France still to clean up. That's in progress, slowly. The desert war there. I wonder how are Italy doing? Possibly not well enough. Anyway, Italy will sort that mess out. I mean, sure, the Italians are quite capable of doing that. I'm sure. What we're going to make... We do need more fighters. We always need more fighters. trucks by the look of it. Medium tanks. We have a few. I'm going to make some more medium tank divisions. So does this give me... Oh, it's giving me a stack of factories, hasn't it? Right, let's just put these in lots of things. And then we better get fighter production going. And close air support. That's it for now. That's it for now. But we shall reassess that in a moment. Right then, armies into position, please. Let's get the army if you want. Sorry, my microphone's probably been in the wrong place for the last half an hour. Let's see. Shall we put a little thing up there? The death of Rudolf Hess. Oh, is he flown over to... French equipment seized. Nice. Not a huge amount. It's not a particularly useful amount of anything, but... Right, and yes, you can have an offensive line up there. Let's go. Let's just trigger that offensive line straight away. Let's also... Should we declare war? Belgium's still fighting. What's the situation looking like here? The British are sneaking in. Like sneaky devils. Should we send Rommel's troops to a front line with him? We better add. We'll do that with Rommel's troops. Go on, then. Let's go and put those port places off there. Don't mind if the British want to send their entire army in there, because we can quite nicely cut them back. Oh, my cavalry can't do anything down there, can they? Because that's Vichy France now, so forget that. You guys can go and get the border on there. Luftwaffe into Calais when you have troops there. It's a level 10 airbase. That'll be nice. We're going to build some garrison troops as well to make sure we can hold all these places that we're grabbing. What's this one? Anything interesting? Did we get anything good? No. There's something else there actually. Dutch convoys. Is that it? Nothing too exciting then. Come on, make sure you get that. Don't march around it, march through it. Seeing as how there's nothing there, we may as well do this as well. Should tidy that up. Zero fuel. Oh god, yes. You're right. Let's see if we can get some trade from our friends in the Soviet Union. I don't mind giving away a few civilian factories. Yeah, let's make sure we get some more fuel coming through. See if that helps. Is that enough? It's going to be nowhere near, is it? Let's put... it does tell me current 51. Oh no, in 56. Okay, let's see if that will do and fill up. Okay, it's time. Declare war. Send. Okay. And pink army. Go, 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 go. You can do it, folks. You can do it. Soon have it all cut off. It will all be ours. Trying to get through there. Can we just storm into that? We'll storm it. Still got aircraft over there, which is grand. What's the situation here then? I think we'll take that and that. Cut off the 7th Armoured Brigade down there. Oh, I think we've probably got enough to storm Cherbourg because they're not very well ordered troops. So let's see if we can just pile in here. A general pile-in is what's needed, I think. That is the technical term. Now that those guys are trapped, let's send the tanks in. Cherbourg might be a tougher fight. They're weakening, though. They're not going to have very far to go. My submarines have come down there. What's going on here? What is going on here? Oh god, have I put subs? Right. I thought I cancelled that. I thought I cancelled I didn't cancel the mine sweeping. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Let's, can I just do that? Nope. I have to do it like that, don't I? It's been a while since I've played this game. I'm having to remember all the controls. Right, so that's sorted out nicely down there. We've got the situation now we can go and invade Denmark. I would like... What's trade interdiction? Is that for a research bonus for trade interdiction? That's something to get onto. But I want air innovations. Fuel is still bad. Screw it, I want this. I've got set. This is for air experience. Jet tech. Oh, hang on, maybe I don't need that yet. Tactical air effort. Tactical bomber strategic air effort. I don't want that. Oh, hang on though, for battlefield support doctrine. Oh, we get that there anyway. So I want the tactical one. And close air support, which is nice. Where's the one? There's one that gives me heavy fighters. Oh, it's this, isn't it? Yeah. That's the one we want then. We'll get working on that. Right, and what is the situation over here? Why aren't we victorious yet? And is there anything else going on that I have missed? Because that is kind of an issue when I don't feel like I've got quite enough units to cover it. Oh, I do. I have a spare army now who are going to rapidly approach the Danish coast. 24 divisions on there. And let's also set them... Let's set them a little defensive or offensive line, I should say. I keep pressing the wrong button for offensive line. I'm sure that's clear enough. Hey Alexon, how's it going? Congrats with the England football victory. It was a rough victory. I wish they'd got an extra goal. They looked like they could have done. They were doing well enough. Why has that gone to Vichy France? This is German territory. Curse you all. Not that I need it. I want Cherbourg though. I'll just ask for it actually if it goes to them. I will have it. Oh wait, hang on. Research. I know what I needed. I wanted to research the transport models so we can invade Norway faster. Or send more troops over to Norway anyway. Have we got a spare army anywhere? We probably will have. I just can't see it for the mess that there is down here. Right, make sure we have these places, please. Can I actually go through there? Go through there. Go through there. That'll drive the front line forward. Is there any good reason why you chaps aren't doing that? Too many men, I think, in this situation. In which case, we will take... They're busy. They're kind of busy. We'll sort this out, and then we'll get Norway and Denmark seen to. Fuel has improved, thanks to our friends in the Soviet Union. And we start planning an invasion. I'll send an army to here. And we'll start planning the naval invasion of Norway. What are we doing? What are we sinking here? We're sinking subs. Excellent. So those naval bombers are doing a bit of work. I mean, it's just Dutch-Belgian things, so the British aren't up to anything, which is good news. I don't really want to set off a fight from here. I mean, I'm sure Vichy France will give me this land if I ask of it. I'll leave that going from there. It should go German. Dutch equipment seized. Excellent. That was a nice bit of stuff there. Belgium has capitulated. Excellent. Right. We'll have a little pause there whilst we tidy up. Let's get... You'll do. We've got a British division in there trying to get out. I don't think that's going to go very well for him, is it? Knowing how the AI shuffles divisions left and right. Yes, it is. That's something that's really, really annoyed me in this game. Rather than sitting defending their line when they're under attack, they'll shuffle divisions across, which then takes away all their entrenchment just as they're about to get attacked. So We now stand supreme in Europe. France was long the foundation of stability in southeastern Europe. Now the entire area is up for grabs. We can pull all the nations there in our orbit, with no one left to stop us. It's time to tell the Yugoslavians that they have to make a choice. Either they stand with us, or they'll be swept away. The tiger cares not for the opinions of mice. Our patience with them is running thin. Let's try that one. So, with a couple of forces here, that's... Is this sorted out? I mean, damn well it should be. It is. Right, okay, it is. So I'm going to send... yeah, let's cancel all orders for that one. Let's send an army to the border over here. Just in case, you know. Just to remind them what's going on. These guys... Yes, cancel all orders. And go here. Gather up there, and we'll start planning the naval invasion of Norway with those lot. These blue soldiers here. Let's spend a few XP points, because at this point we do want to... Can we do it? We've got 83. I'd quite like to make these bigger. We can probably get away with this now. Go on then. Let's do it. I'm going to go for 40 width on these, which basically means doubling everything. Can't remember. Is it 12 and... Don't want the organisation to drop too low. That's the thing. Mobile battalions. So what have we got? We've got 10, 12... That would be 12 and 8, wouldn't it? Well, as long as the organisation's above 30 on these, that's fine. So let's put some more medium tanks in. Can I put another medium tank in? That's a lot of medium tanks. That's going to have a lot of attack. And it's going to be a very thirsty division. We've got 14 and 6. As long as the organisation is fine. That's fine, okay. So Rommel's troops are going to be refitting for a little while, I think. I've left the occupied territories at, just as the standard one, there's civilian oversight. I've never tried setting martial law. What does that actually do? Local resources are better. Resistance to target, but a daily compliance gain. So it gradually builds it up. I don't know if it's a better thing to do. This is like the easy version. Required garrisons minus 50%. I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. As you say, we have a few bits of resistance to occupation in places. I wonder why. Let's also reassign some stuff, some aircraft here. So I should have, yeah, the medium bombers down here. These can all redeploy up here. I won't assign these to army support, but we will land them over there. And then let me take... I'm going to take... I don't really need all this. But I will. And we're going to assign them to... Which army did I put on the field there?